From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11. Brett.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the right side. There's Cano. A quick out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Now here it comes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco with no score. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off
He'll
the
start
game.
out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Into the box, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Greg Bird.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. In there, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Kyle
Went
Seager.
about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up
Right
defensively.
fielder.
Brought to you by
Nick
Majestic.
Haneker.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now batting, Yonder Alonso. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. High pop-up. Gray just to the left of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Haniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Jaime Garcia comes in unexpected.
Pitching for the New York Yankees, number 34.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. Ben Gamel waits on deck. And he'll step off and try again. Here it is on 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel.
Batting 8, left fielder. Ben
Into the windup
Gamel.
And the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Mariners are down in order. They're stepping in and ready for another shot. Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's in there for strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Late that time for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. The head-to-head line against Garcia, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he puts it on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter,
1 away here with the
Chase
bases empty.
Headley.
And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a step off. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
No strike.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hicks.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. Edwin Diaz is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big... Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
Striding in once again, Mike
Zunino.
He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ben Gamble, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Squared that one up just a little late.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pitch outside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Robinson Cano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2-2. Three and 2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And did he go? Around. No, he did not. Ball 2. Chad Green is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
This is where you got to pitch. pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready once again.
15, Kyle Seager.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Up top, it's 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. He is out. Mariners. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten that at bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
David Phelps takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is popped up back behind second, and there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put it up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mitch Haniger
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And that'll be a base hit. So right away the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt. You can clearly see this.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ben Gamel is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And a dive out there there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. A line shot to third base.
The batter.
So striding in.
Robinson Cano.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. David
please.
Robertson.
Now pitching for New York.
Cruz awaits the 1-0.
David
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 11. Brett
Into the windup
Gardner.
and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Mariners baseball starts right now.
Hayward.
Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that sinker almost comes in and gets him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he'll get back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
From the stretch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Throw to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Third, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Russell with a great stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 5 for 12.
Fielder, Ben
Into the
Zobrist.
windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. In there, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Called strike, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third. In now is John Jay. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's hitless in 6 tries.
John Jay.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Batting ninth.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
From the stretch. Runners going. On attempt misses. The throw down. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Third inning, no score to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Home half of the third coming up. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that's over. 3-1. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ben Gamble is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Clearly trying to control. Nobody out, runner on first. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Got him. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball that just misses inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Contreras has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Well, now it's a 1.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he got him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder Ben Zobrist.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air. Iwakuma just to the left of the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And another foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mariners. In now is John Jay. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell ranging to his right, and on one pitch he's retired.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hitter, Kyle
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Nelson Cruz.
And he takes ball 1. Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman number 15,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped high in the air. Russell is there for it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He froze him on the fastball there. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Contreras is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Called a strike there, 2-1. Line hard into left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. John Jay. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Start.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Striding into the box. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both the lefty and the righty are up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Russell. And he's retired here, one away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes, 2-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jason Hayward now. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
44, Anthony
Striding
Rizzo.
in, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And now a diving tag as he hangs on for a double play. And this inning is Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And he's retired one away.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And there's ball one. One and two now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Baez ranging to his right, and they will get the force for the out.
Third baseman number
Stepping
15.
into the box, Kyle Seager.
Seager.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Up next,
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated
His
hitter,
prior history
Kyle
versus this
Schwarber.
arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will just get foul.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Squared that one up just a little late. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at
Now
somebody.
batting.
If it's at somebody.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
takes the mound to
Now
try to get
pitching
out
for
of this
Mariners.
mess.
Number 46, David Phelps.
Here's Addison Russell. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up
Digging
next for
in
the
and
Cubs,
looking for more. Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the. In now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. Couple of walks for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
John Jay.
And a step off. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curve's in there. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Ready for
Baez.
another shot now. Javier Baez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant takes it in. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Jay. Uh-oh, he whips on it. But he can't make a play on it, and it hops into the stands to boot for a ground rule double. So now the winning run is into scoring position.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base hit.
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Tough spot in the game right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Third baseman number 15.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
right fielder,
Mitch Haniger is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Seattle Mariners earn the victory despite only collecting 4. The show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Joe Panik comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. 1 down. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So digging in now, number 5. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giant into the box now. Number 17. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Baseman, number 17.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. And the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Late that time for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Just a 1 for 9. And that misses. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th. Left fielder.
So stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Stepping in,
47.
Johnny Cueto.
Johnny
This guy's
Cueto.
still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants are down. So striding in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Left fielder, Aaron.
First pitch hack in
Altair.
here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting eighth, pitcher.
Stepping
Jared
into the box,
Eichhoff.
Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Cameron Rupp.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rupp.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Denard
the
Span
Giants.
comes into
Center
this
fielder,
at-bat 0 for
number
1 in
two,
the ballgame.
Denard
Liner towards second.
Span.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting second.
Riding in once again, Joe Pennant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Giants,
Digging in for his
First baseman,
second at-bat,
Brandon
Brandon Belt.
Belt.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. On to the bottom. Ready for another chance? Odubel
Leading off for the Phillies here in the fourth, center fielder, number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Panic barehanded in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Cueto will go to first. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And again a throw. The 0-1 pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Pence. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number
Stepping
17.
into the box, number 17. First time up, he went down looking. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis.
Number 13, shortstop, ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies leave a couple through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 28, Buster
High
Posey.
pop-up. Number 17 is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giant digging in to try it again. Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker racing back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Fastball too high, ball 4. Ready now, Jared Eichhoff, and we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Now a throw over to first. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another throw over. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Runner going a second time. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Jarrett Parker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarrett Parker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Number 47, Johnny.
Digging in to try it again. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giant. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Odubel Herrera.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
Striding in once again, number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is popped up. Crawford is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 2.
Lays off 1-0.
Span.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik.
Joe
Third trip
Panik.
to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Altair is after it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the tying run. Ready for another chance. Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman. Number
Chopped
17.
weakly to the left. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the
shortstop.
switch hitter, Freddie
Ready.
Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number
Digging
7.
in and looking for more, Maikel Franco.
Franco.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So, guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right.
Into the box now. Aaron Altair. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping in. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cameron Rupp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here. Ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Ready once again. Cameron Rupp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hunter Strickland takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair. Both. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 now to Pence. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped high in the air. Eichhoff is there for it. And that retires the side. Giant. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, number
Standing
5.
in, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Giants.
He's ready. Here's the
Left
first
fielder,
offering.
Jared
Now a fastball
Harper.
is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Hunter Strickland.
The pitcher number 6.
Kelby
Your
Tomlinson
attention, please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Now a bluff to second as he wheels and fires to third instead.
Up next for the Giants.
Now to the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Joe Panik. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-2, the finish in despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that just about is it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Alonso trying to get there, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. Way off-balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman is the second out of the opening frame. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. His line against Justin Verlander, 13 base hits in 44 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. Verlander's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Yulieski Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yulieski Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in sync.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mariners draw first blood at the plate.
Leading off for
Brian
the Astros.
McCann.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian McCann is retired to start the third. Carlos Beltran is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's back to Seattle right after this. At the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Gonzalez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth. Center
Here's
fielder,
Gerard Dyson. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, this catcher has...
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curve.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4.
Way out in front.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. First time up, he went down looking. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Altuve at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
First baseman number 10.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager ranges to his left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yonder Alonso becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Mike Zunino is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez ranging back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian McCann goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding in once again, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One. Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And that'll bring up the former
third baseman number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seager at third. Fielded cleanly. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Oh, he got a 2-strike.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Astros lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. In there, and it's 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now another 1-2, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 9.
Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
For the Astros.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Stepping in is Josh Reddick
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Gamble moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Gerard.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Rounded slowly to the left side. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Mariners get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.